Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Dulce Mom Life. So today is day 11 for SSSVEDA for me. I have fallen behind by a lot, I think by 4 videos now, because what's today? Today is day 15, so I've fallen behind by like 4 videos. So I'm trying to catch up, but it's just really difficult for me because I have been feeling really anxious, guys. If you haven't watched my other video on my anxiety disorder, you guys can go over there if you'd like to know a little bit more on the background of my anxiety issues I've been having or have had in the past. But it's resurfacing again. I had it under wraps, but all of a sudden I feel like it's coming back, and it's coming back with a vengeance, where honestly I felt like it was suffocating me all the way to my neck. For those of you that suffer from anxiety, you guys completely understand me. Those that don't, let me try to describe it a little bit for you. It literally feels like someone is choking you where you can't breathe, and that someone's holding you down on the ground, and your chest is just unable to breathe. It's just ridiculous, and you're probably asking why, you know, what makes it occur. Sometimes nothing. Sometimes you just have anxiety, you know, you wake up fine and all of a sudden you just have this burst of anxiety that happens, and you just have to learn to deal with it, breathe through it, and move on. And I had been doing a pretty good job on doing that, but I feel the reason why it's been brought up a little bit more is because my kids will start school September 5th. And there's a lot of milestones going on that has given me a little bit of anxiety. My son will be entering high school, which is very exciting but very overwhelming for me, not for him. He is so ready for high school, but in my head I'm like, oh my gosh, he's about to enter into high school, and literally I like fast forward the irrational thinking, and he's about to graduate. You know, that's how I think, like, oh my gosh, he's about to graduate. My baby is about to graduate, even though he hasn't even entered into being a freshman. And then I have my other daughter that she will be by herself in middle school. It'll be her last year middle school before she heads to high school. And then I have my youngest that is in school. She will be in elementary school, so this will be the first time ever that they all 3 will be in different schools. So I'll have a high school, a middle schooler, and an elementary student. So this is the very first time that my kids will be in a school by themselves without another sibling of them looking after them. So that kind of makes me a little bit nervous, but I know they got this. Once I say it makes me feel better about it. They feel great about it. You know, they all feel very independent. It's just the way I think. Also, what is actually really making me super duper nervous, probably 60% of my anxiety is coming from going back to school. I will actually be starting grad school at the end of this month. I believe it is August 30th, which is my first day back to school, and that is just driving me completely berserk. It will be my first time actually applying for a student loan. I put myself through undergrad without ever taking out a loan. I worked, I did, you know, financial aid, did whatever I needed to do to make sure I didn't get a loan, and this time I'll be taking out a loan, and it just makes me absolutely nervous because there's so many people that, you know, end up owing thousands and thousands of dollars, and I just don't want to do that. So, but I know I have to do it because obviously I cannot afford to pay out of pocket for grad school. So that makes me nervous. Also, topping to cherry on top to me going to school is that I will be attending classes on Saturday, and usually that would be okay, but my son starts high school and he will be playing a fall sport. He runs cross country and he's a very, very good runner. And I'm not saying that just because he's my son, but he is very, very good. And I will be missing his meets, and that just makes me so sad that I will be missing his first year, his freshman year, cross-country meets, and it really devastates me, but that was the only class I could take, and it just makes me absolutely sad. It breaks my heart, and I'm trying to hold back tears that I don't cry. I told him that I most likely won't be able to attend his meets. He's okay with it. He's like, it's fine, because he already thinks I embarrass him enough, because I am that mom that is always screaming, always cheering. I never miss any of his meets. So it's actually very sad that I will be missing it. And I had done a video on going back to school and being a mom, and I had told you guys that sometimes you're going to miss milestones in your children's life, but that doesn't mean that you won't miss it and you won't be sad about it. So I know I'm gonna miss some stuff going back to school, and at the end goal, it is, you know, for us to have a better life and whatnot. But it's just really saddening that I have to kind of sacrifice some of this important stuff just to, you know, finish the end goal that, you know, we are trying to reach, or that I'm trying to reach. But I went on to Twitter and I told you guys how I was feeling. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, go follow me. It's Dulce Mom Life, just like my channel. I have really awesome supporters, even on Twitter, that were very supportive in telling me, you know, to keep on going. And Creators Fundamental actually was like, then vlog about this, a vlog about how I'm feeling. He's like, it's a great topic to talk about. So that is exactly what I'm doing, because it actually does feel good to talk about the way I feel to you guys, because I know I can't be the only one going through this, that feeling anxious about whatever it is, and that it's completely out of our hands or out of our control. But I needed to get it out there, let you guys know how I was feeling, why I'm behind, because right now, instead of videotaping everything or vlogging about something, I've actually put the camera down and I've been spending, you know, some time with my kids without the video, just because I really need that for my well-being. But I will definitely be catching up, because my kids are telling me, Mom, what is going on with Veda? You need to catch up, start putting those videos out, because it really makes you feel better about yourself as well when you are editing and videotaping and everything. Plus they really enjoy it. They love the camera. It helps me in my anxiety. So I just wanted to thank everybody for it. I also was thinking about something, and you guys let me know how you like this. I was thinking of doing Collaboration Sunday. So if you guys would like to collaborate with me, this is what you do, because I found that a lot of times we're looking to collaborate with people, but we don't know who to ask, where to start, or what to do. That's how I found myself. And then you don't want to ask channels that are bigger than you because you're afraid that they're going to say no, correct? So this is what I'm going to do. I don't care what your subscriber count is. It could be 1 to, you know, whatever it is, to 1 million. I mean, if you're 1 million, definitely hit me up. But I would like to actually do this. So if you'd like to collaborate with me, follow me on here, of course. Subscribe, don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and then DM me either on my Instagram or on my Twitter and let me know your idea on what you would like to collaborate with me. Don't just say I would like to collaborate with you. Come up with an idea that you want us to do first. I'll start picking a person on Sunday to collaborate with. And the second thing I would really like to do is, because I see that so many times not enough YouTubers support each other, and I really want to make sure that I'm here supporting those that support me as well. So make sure you follow me on Twitter, because as much support as you show me, I want to show that back in return. So until next time, my dulce familia. Goodbye.